What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We good? We good? Let me just make sure. How's everybody doing today? It's the first day of NAMM. Everybody's just getting started, getting in for the day. And what you are seeing on your screen here are the smoke bubbles from the last NAMM, the life of the party between Wagabutt and Lil Tussin. We got about another minute before we get started, but you know us. We'll jump ship over here. Destructo! What is good? I'm quite efficient at that. Make sure. Probably do. No, you ain't. You in Arizona there, you know, chilling in Arizona. Winter is over. I mean, fall is over. Fall, summer. That's all you get. What is good, everybody? Look at the new view. Big egocentric thing here. Just in case you can't read it out, you see it right here. Viral beats. Oh, wait. Viral beats. I had to fill out the space, y'all, with me in the middle like this and all close up in your face. You know, got to get the space correct. And the thing here is, with getting this space correct over here, is that, you know how we're sitting on this, like, janky, non-level ground? Well, I've been sitting, like, half up and half down while I'm to the side with the keyboard. No good for anybody here. So during the last live, I had a nice sharpshooting pain that reminded me of how janky setup is, and got to get going with all that. Bro, I'm indoors. I don't care if I get yeah, that's how it is in Arizona, you know, especially in your region. And actually, yesterday it was hotter in Tucson than it was in Phoenix, so eat that. Meanwhile, up here, we're trying to break 49. Yo, so let's peep this out over here real quick. I don't know how many of you guys out there knew or know. Oh, wait. No. We're not ready for this yet. We're not ready for this. Just put a pin in that for a second. We got to look at it first. We got to look at it and talk about it. Let's discuss this for a minute. Let's back up. Let's back up a minute. So you mean to tell me right when NAMM hits, there's a new high-powered synth, a revolutionary synth, the first 3D synthesizer in the world. All of a sudden, yesterday the news dropped. I didn't know. Most of us didn't know. Not in, yeah. I mean, there's not much out here. So shout out to Sound Particles, but I was on James Dyson's live earlier while he was going through his stuff, and Dimitri Says was like, hey, about that SkyDust 3D, and I was like, huh? So you're gonna go live with it? And I'm like, he wasn't asking me that, he was asking James. But I was like, tell me more about the SkyDust 3D. So I looked it up, and lo and behold, here we go. So, yeah. We wanted to see what it was going to look like here, and it is pretty in-depth. I have the links in the description. Obviously, Sound Particles is not sponsoring this content or the channel or anything like that. But you know us, when there's a new synthesizer, we want to dig into it, especially when it's a new synthesizer out of all things. You know how the viral beats treatment gets it, So going through this, it's a pretty awesome presentation. So already you're like, okay, yeah. Just get with the serum. Look at that. So I should have put one of these graphics on there. But yeah, it's pretty intense. And here's the price here. There you go. Stereo limited, or you still get all the features and everything like that. But it's just the difference, I guess, in the spatial audio or whatever. I'm not quite sure how that works out as far as the detail goes. And but obviously looked into it, so we don't have the readies for this or this right now. And that being said, with everything that we've been getting into, we're not going to have the readies for this for a minute, because I mean, even our plug-in donation fund and all the stuff that we got going here, there are definitely priorities over this. But it might just be that good, We picked up the cube just out of its abstractness of it all, and it's great. So this is kind of the same thing, but we looked at it to find out what the trial is like, because you can see over here it says get trial, so you can try it out. And when you try it out, it is a full access 30 days. And I said, full access 30 days? Well, that sounds like content for y'all. So, being in this whole algorithmic universe and everything like that, do it justice out here. And I believe we're first next to Sound Particles. It's one of those things. You got to be a guy like us, But even then, at that point, there's so many fish in the sea. But this really, just the price alone, but the presentation, it reminds me a lot of Falcon, the way that things are set up. It's eerily similar, the way that the way that the design is here, as far as the website goes. So let's watch this video here, and let's see what the fuss is about. Synth for modern times. Sorry about the quality going out while I'm streaming, but you get the gist of it. Whew. And one could rightfully assume that the sounds were made out of whatever here. So let's lighten up the burden on yield before we get on that. So, Sound Particles. I don't know however many of you out there are familiar with Sound Particles as far as a company. I'm not really. Look, they have a subscription over here. Ooh. Let's not get into that, okay? I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to look to see what is in the subscription right now. We'll talk about that later if need be. But for now... Yeah, so SkyDust 3D, Sound Particles 2. See, I never got into any of this stuff, really. New Kids on the Block, looks like since 2020. Not 100% sure about that. But, yeah, we're going to take a look here. Tupapa, what is good? Eclipse 66, another one. You know, I was just saying that about whatchamacallit. This is like another subscription, man. Damn, with the other random synths, it's like, what am I doing with all these subscriptions? This is not a subscription right here. I mean, they do have a subscription, and it's $20 versus the $25 a month for other stuff. But we're not that far yet. We're not that far to find out whether or not we even want the subscription. For one, we don't want the subscription. We're already knee deep in it. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about cutting UAD Spark just to make room for that UVI. But that's the thing with it, you know. I'm already knee deep in the UAD Spark, and I'm really loving those plugins. And as soon as I had the thought of getting rid of it, as soon as I was using that oxide tape on Champ's guitar, so like I got to stick with the UAD for now. But as far as this goes, you know, we're not even going to consider taking the leap into the subscription. The limited stereo is $150, and this is introductory pricing we're talking here. Let's go back down to the bottom so we could see. And the other one is everything with the 3D for $300. Donations are slow. Looks like I'm keeping this beard. But I'm saying though, like even if we reach the goal of the beard thing, and you know, throwing that aside to the wind, still there's other things that we need or could use. So we're gonna see how worth it actually is here, because the trial is a full boat. The trial is a full boat for 30 days, and I'm not going to get into the detail as far as that. You guys could look that up. Links are in the description as usual. And yeah, let's take a look at this and get you some fancy little DAW view over here. There you go. And right away, let's see. UAD, I'm more deep into the UAD stuff because I've already applied those towards practical stuff. But the Falcon is a must-have. You know, I'm looking to gather up all the digital synths I can, and this is supposed to be a game changer. Is it game changer enough for another subscription? Probably. If it's that much of a game changer, then yeah. E-dub, what is good? Yeah, lurk away. Lurk away, I'm curious about this whole thing too. Alright. And unfortunately, a couple minutes here, I gotta step away. But it's just gonna be for a brief moment. Oscar Slap, what is good? My fellow non-NAM attendees, gather round here on I Should Tell You a Tale. Our friends over here at Sound Particles decided to use their genius marketing tactic and release this right when NAM starts. Tyrone Sellers, welcome. Little Tussin didn't go to school today, but we're like, you know what? Yeah, he's still feeling it. He was feeling a little bit better finally to make it to school. He made it to school on Monday, and yeah, he hasn't been feeling well. We thought he was going to be up to it, and he's been up since like 4:30 today. So, but he's cool. He's taken care of. We're all good. We're good here. Y'all still ain't getting my beard. We're getting there. Probably about a subscriber or two a day. We're still sitting in the same place as far as donations go, so yeah, I ain't gonna push it anymore. Alright, so let's really dig in here, because I haven't seen any demos, I haven't looked at anything, I have no idea what's what. Okay. Come on. Uh-oh. There we go. It's like no sound. Took a little bit to catch. As far as the heaviness of the processor, as much as you would think, from the sound of my fans, it sounds like it's there a little bit. Behave yourself, Oscar Slap. YouTube is watching. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I can't believe that. Noah Kai. I mean, that just boggles my mind. Noah Kai at the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Noah Kai at NAMM. And Roland has no excuse to not show up this time. Last time, maybe they didn't want to catch flack or whatever, but... Definitely dig the sound. Ooh. Before we dig into all this stuff over here, because you could see all the menu here, I'm going to do the clickety-clow on all this. You could see here, it says trial, obviously, but yeah, it's enough. That's what these trials exist for, so we could take a look here. And if it's that good, y'all going to have to throw down, because I definitely ain't got the money for this. Not for a while. I know it seems like it's not that much, but these things really add up. And we've been procuring. For sure. Yeah. It's because they're trying to keep a lid on that XL release. You would think that they would want to release it for NAMM, but I haven't figured out either with this whole setup how weird it's going to look as I turn here, what this camera's going to look like. Because now it's not a back view, it's a side view. Oh, how cool do I look, guys? You know what? Be quite frank here. I don't care. Alright. So, judging by these, patches, they're nice and, it's like the concept of cube, but more range. 3D, if you will. The cube's like 4D. Yeah. Well, you got me there. I don't even have my hat on. That would have added some points on not being creepy, but I was like, I'll go with the Pain one look today. Alright, we'll do one more and then a whole template, huh? So far I like what I hear. Davey, what is good? Just working on a Tracticon waveform update. Ooh. Ooh. All right. What do we have here? Whoa. Nice. So we could just throw them all in here and just... Yeah, look at them now. Move this over. My big ass nose in the way. So what, you can dig any individually here? Nice. Talk about control, Jesus. How do you ARP a 3D with 8 oscillators? On the low end. What's the answer? What's the answer to that? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it seems to be here, as far as I could tell. The 3D is purely spatial audio, so the difference between the pricing is whether or not you're just going to have stereo or spatial. I don't know how that works in the. Well, hey, let's goof off here in the. Okay. I mean, of course, I got them all going, so. It's like using like that like morph mod. Remember that plugin by Waves? Excuse me, I must have a cold. I'm allergic to shitty plugin companies. Yo, I don't know if I told you guys here. This is totally, well, not off the subject completely. Wave sent me an email to do a survey on their trial for their thing. So I put in the title, I am done doing business with this company, and I sent a link to my video that went viral over this whole thing. See what the FM, okay, cool. Yeah, like you could direct them. I'm not going to even go there. It's pretty interesting. So you got, ooh, alright. Do they? I haven't messed with any of it either. See what the volume is, because it's pretty low on my end. Okay, you guys can hear enough. You guys get enough. Alright. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Let's, okay, so for each oscillator? Or is it for the whole thing as a whole? Does that control this over here? I'm so confused. So, definitely going to take some time to get used to. However, there is a PDF that goes through the whole thing, an instruction manual on how to use this. So you could do some studying in the off time. Okay, so is this what's not available? I could kind of see what the guys here did. They pretty much took a page from all the best elements of the. I don't know, like there's a lot of cube elements in here. There's a lot of elements of other. I wouldn't say design, but like concepts. We'll dig into some of the sounds here in a second. I'm just trying to navigate through some of these menus here. Lon, first time this year. Have fun, fam. With a PH. There you go, Oscar Slap. Yeah, take care. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be doing more content on this too, for sure. So this isn't... Oh, look at little dice roller. Does that work across the board? Oh, yes it does. My bad, guys. Jeez. I give up. Take the money. I hit the little dice up here. I just wanted to see if it just does the one part over here. And we're only looking at this part because we're in the spatial menu. But they're all changing. And that's another thing. You take a page from Native Instruments, get that randomizer in, because Native Instruments has a lot of them that have these roll of the dice over here. Hey, that's enough of that in there. Still self-conscious about it. Yeah. So if you ever run out of ideas here, and the button over here is a percentage to get the get it going for you, all the way up to. I don't want to put it on 400 because what if it goes off the screen? All the way up to 400%. It goes. I'm just saying. No preset selected. We haven't selected a preset yet, huh? Just templates. Okay, so it's not a list or user factory. Ooh, okay. Let's go with sequences just because we've been goofing off with them lately. What a suit for that beard. Yeah, let's not have a repeat of Native Instruments. That's why I got 2 limiters in here instead of just 1. Not that that matters. They're both on unity gain, so it's just if one fails, the other one picks it up. So I have one in here and then the other one. Doesn't do it either. Oh well, can't have my cake and eat it too either. That's all over the place. Look at this thing. Can I just double click it in there? Yeah. Definitely takes up a lot of processing. Nice. Okay. For effects. Smoothly. That's just the one patch, though. Pitch. A lot of ways to affect change to all these, so it's pretty unlimited. Nice. Man, this is definitely in there. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, some of them are definitely louder than the others, that's for sure. It's like you have it turned down on the specific volume, and then all of a sudden it's like some crazy patch goes to you. Alright. We're still in sequences. So that's how they all show up on here, apparently. Yeah, see, they're all super low right here. Randomize. Does it randomize within the sequence? Okay, let's go to pads. See, that's all nice and low too. Yeah, it looks pretty unlimited for sound design for sure. I keep forgetting the camera's up here, not like level. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, this is one I'm gonna have to cut video of more than doing lives with, because it's that much. I didn't read how many presets in here there are. I don't really care. I just was like, new synth? Hey, I'm not going to NAMM. Let's check it out. We were actually going to check out the UVI World Suite too, because I found out that was put together by Jordan Rudis. Rudis. I don't know. I think it's Rudis. My bad. My bad, Jordan. Yeah, it's crazy. It like creeps up there. Yeah, it's crazy. These are definitely like really low volume in comparison. I don't want to make volume adjustments to my microphone or anything like that, because that'll just throw the whole thing off, especially if we run into a loud one. God, all these pads so far have their attack way over. Let's see. Sound. As far as sound wise goes, top notch. Gotta give it to him. So good job, guys. I keep forgetting because I'm used to turning over here. No more turning. That's why I did this and moved this. Because me turning is like really hurting my neck and like weighing down at my spine. Can't stand that shit. Go what route? Did I miss something? Oh, the 3D version. Yeah, see, and that's the thing that I was thinking of too. I know that they're trying to prepare for the future of all this, because that's eventually what it's going to come down to. There's going to be mandatory minimums. Not to sound like a prison sentence, but, you know, kind of jack us all here. Yeah, so if you don't have like a surround sound, like 3D to listen on, like an Atmos, I mean, that's what the whole thing's in preparation for sure. And you know us, we'll probably go with the subscription here. Not right away, definitely. I don't want to add another $20 a month to my already climbing up there bills and subscriptions. That said, you know, I don't have $300 laying around for a new synth. I don't even have $300 laying around for old synths that we need, that we have. Reason why we have the subscriptions going. With all this music that Viral Beats over here is releasing, yeah, don't have the space in the wallet for more synths. $20 a month though. I don't know. That's a bend in the twist. You almost got it twisted. You're bending it a little bit. By the end of this, it may or may not be twisted. Yeah. I mean, I would say unfortunately. I mean, what's unfortunate is that we have to make this whole shift and do this whole thing. Fight if we try. But it's always good to be the first to something. And these guys say this is the first 3D in the world. So that's cool. I always dig something revolutionary for sure. So everybody, make sure you like and subscribe and all that, because we're still trying to be a real boy over here and get to our 1,000. Being non-monetized makes it a longer journey to do all that. Less than 2 years already crossing into 320 videos up. So we definitely got the content to boot for sure. Oops. My finger slipped. Yeah, some of these are really, really low. I understand that's how they have to be for the modeling, but it's kind of an imbalance. Okay. So if we could just go up and down, we'll do that just for the goof off. How will this type of music be consumed? Headphones, home stereo systems, cars fitted with 3D capable. It is a major shift, yeah. The cars will definitely be easiest because they're already almost there. And because the powers that be control what goes in there, it's a lot easier to outfit something and bring that into space. So the cars thing is already, that's easy. Now what does that do to headphones? Something like these are flat frequency response, true to life, studio monitoring headphones. They're made specifically for it. Now, I could hear a little bit better than average, and there's a debate whether or not these are better than the 600 Pros. They did come out after the fact and are modeled differently as far as the frequency response goes. But the point is, most people are using or ingesting music with earbuds through headphones. I say most people, but that's not really true. I mean, there's definitely a critical mass because everybody else uses big headphones for the most part. So it's kind of hard to say. So then you got your home systems, your home stereo systems. Well, now those are all over the place. Consumer electronics has ruined the home music listening to experience for most people. And what I mean by that is that Pro Audio excels for such a cheaper price. You could get a true-to-life whole surround system that in the consumer market would cost twice the amount. And you're talking in some cases thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars for stuff that can't even get close to the response of like studio monitors or something like that. My brother asked me, little Tussin's birthday, he was saying something about the older stuff because they had a lot of the vintage stuff from like the 80s, so it was all like metal and how they used to make it back then. Obviously there were a lot of grounding issues and stuff like that they had to work out, but the newer stuff it's like he was trying to illustrate that he's kind of at his wit's end with consumer audio because he's been, you know, getting stuff that just doesn't hold up or is always plastic. And I said, you got to go pro audio, man. He's like, apparently. It's like, man, I was trying to convince my dad to go pro audio for the longest time. DJ I was gonna keep it going, but it's gonna get weird. Welcome, my friend. Non-Nam fam in the house. Yeah, look at these geniuses over here. You know, the guys at Sound Particles released this right at the perfect time. And the GUI has a lot of the favorite elements from, you know, stuff like Cube, Native Instruments, Arturia. Like, they took a little bit of everything and put it in here, it seems. And that's just surface level looking at it. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need to stay home. The universe just saved you from a worse thing happening. I couldn't in good conscience even attempt to raise money for that, knowing the bill and what we have in front of us. We're over here talking about this 30-day trial like, I don't know if we're going to be able to even take the 150 here. Definitely ain't got no G to throw down on a quick trip without a bag on the other end of it, you know? If I had a business meeting or like, you know, something significant on the other end, then I'd be like, yeah. I'm not saying that this channel isn't significant, but it's like Ben Jordan said, it doesn't translate into views through your YouTube or whatever. It's just all about the relationships you make. And not being a real boy, you know, Viral Beats wouldn't be invited to that content creator party. So just be sitting there as a new YouTube channel like, yep, I'm gonna have to do something else with my time. Not invited to the party yet because I'm not one of the cool kids. God, it's like paying dues all over again. Yeah, I know. Man, I'm on probation. I can't. I know, man. I know. Yeah, you got to get special clearances to go, and then, you know, there's questions that come along with it. You know, whole pain. It's not worth it. I don't know what your situation is, but, you know, most, not all, but most POs, whether they're nice or not, you still got to go through that mess. Destructo, you're always there in spirit. Your spirit blankets over Nam like a frickin', like one of those old parachutes that you used to use in school and get everybody underneath it, twirling around in a circle. The colors too, everything. Need to find a better situation to get. I'm closer to the keyboard, so there's that. I don't have to keep twisting my body, so at least I got that going. But then from sitting here, it's like I'm a far stretch. So I could go about 4 notes in on most patches before it starts becoming problematic. But that's just because of streaming up here, so if I were doing this without being live right now, it would definitely eat up less processing. Word. So trust Nam will be at my channel. See, and that's another thing. This whole thing's like a blessing in disguise. Because, yeah, the day before Nam, it's like, yeah. Word didn't get out until today anyway. Alright, we're gonna find, instead of just digging through presets here like a normal thing is here, we will find a good one and start messing in some of these menus over here. It's like Destructo. He can't be around crowds of synth. He has to order them online immediately. Just kidding, man. Cricket, huh? Every time I have a patch that I'm like, I know that I could get just a little bit more expressiveness out of them, like osmos. I could hear it in the back of my head, just in the front of my head, actually, whispering, giving me that. The ASMR in my brain. Osmos. Just about every key I play. Osmos. DJ Wraith! Said truck scales, casinos, or airports. Why truck scales? That one confuses me. I'm guessing there's a lot of sample-ish type of things. Yeah, Wraith is back in his house. So what, you could just control it all down here? So you could dig into the menus in the bottom. Oh, and you could ask for help too. Let's click it. Help me. Look at that. Read manual. Look at this. If you ever need help. I'm kind of zoomed in over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have it. But yeah. You could just ask it for help and then it'll go straight to the thing. What else you got here? Watch tutorials, request support, check for updates, visit our website. Well, that's cool. So if anybody ever needs help with this, don't ask me. Movie? You got a movie? Oh, the movie. The Wraith movie. The murderous car. Oh, I wish I had an Osmos for this. Alright. There's got to be a lot more. Well, there's a lot more. Let's see what the sound effects sound like. Seems pretty limited on patches, though. Because, I mean, listed all on the... Are they all risers? I just have a feeling of a lot of noise. See what they got for keys. Yeah, I imagine they were a lot sequenced. Andromeda. Did they take that from the keyboard? Creax. What is good, Broccoli Gang? It's gonna look even more awkward because I'm over here looking and it's like, what are you looking at me looking for? Very nice. preset sequences like that. Whew. Preset spatial design. Very focused instrument. Isomatic, what is good? Oh, I got the whole crew up in here. Rolling deep. All of us who can't go to NAMM. Can't go to NAMM this year? Hang out with me. Or hang out with us, I should say, because now it's a party. Just trying to dig into some more of these presets. I guess it would be in lead to find more of the synth stuff. Not very many of it. I mean, they say that the trial is full. I mean, it says trial here, it says trial there, it says trial everywhere. I mean, it says it's a full demo, that it's take advantage of the full capabilities. But the question is, does it have all the patches in it? Or are we just exploring what is limited to the trial? Like a bunch of it's like so many elements from my favorite synths that have come out last year. Well, Cube's not a synth, it's a sampler, but still it pretends to be a synth. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too. But maybe they're not going to give you all the patches. I don't know. But if we end up keeping this, it's probably going to end up being on a subscription, which is going to throw us up an extra $20. And I mean, we're already at that $200 mark for subscriptions. Quite the bill. Alexandre Francisco. It seems like everything. They say it's full. It's a full trial. There's no limitations on the menu here. There's no limitations on any of the functionality here. So it's full boat. The question that we have here are the patches, because here it seems like, just at first glance, like these are all the leads. That seems pretty limited for all the leads. It doesn't seem to me that they would put all this beefiness into, but it also says, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me that they would put all this effort into this to shortchange the patches. I know it's more of a sound design tool and everything, but that's the question here. Is it limited and it's just going to grow over time, or is it something that's just limited because of the trial? We don't know. This just came out yesterday, and I'm the first person to do content on it besides them, so hooray for algorithms. It is a pretty GUI. Welcome to Cole. See the rest of it. Here, let me find there you go. So you have your oscillator menu. And you have your filter menu. So you can cut off what you need to. And yeah, do whatever, Then you got your FM menu, which you just design however you want it, which is crazy because it's like almost like a matrix, but they have that too. So you have your pitch menu. You have your spatial design menu. Your arpeggiator. It's off. It's a bit much for the patch to handle, that's for sure. And then you have your effects menu. We got the presets in here. What's this one? Extras. I don't know what the extras are all about. For each one. There you go. Alright. And that's it, right? And then back to your main. Right? Oh, here you go. Yep. Your matrix menu and then your main. So yeah. Quite the design element for sure. Great. NAMM just started this morning. And then I believe in I want to say August or October or something. I don't know. Whatever. I think it's in Tennessee next, though. Right up your alleyway. So yeah, maybe I'll email the guys at Sound Particles over here, because I would like to know whether that's limited over here. Oh, it is. It is. NAMM's a twice-a-year event. They got a winter NAMM and a summer NAMM. And last summer's NAMM was winter NAMM. It was just pushed back because of COVID. And this is summer NAMM. In April. But I thought the other one's also going to be summer NAMM. I do like these patches. They are good. I have to give them that. Oh, really? Man. Yeah, we'll see. It just depends on how the universe dictates it. Wasn't in the cards for viral beats this time around. It strikes me that that's all the leads that they would have for it, but it is a synthesizer, so I guess everything has synth elements in it. Here's strings. Very low patch. A lot of these volumes are like really super low. Whoa. See if it cuts off in your guys' end. On my end, it was real bad. See if it cuts off in your guys' end. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. I can't hear nothing. Okay, so it does cut off completely, unlike other synths where it doesn't take up enough processor to where it's picking up the slack. There is no slack to be picked up here. It definitely cuts out on both ends. It's definitely a good sound design tool. But as far as I can't talk today. As far as practical playable instruments, there's a couple patches in here that are sequenced that aren't even time stretched. Which fine, I get it. It's a chord, you're gonna go single note. I mean, most of the time here I've been trying to capture stuff that I could just play real quick. And yes, I am digging in the pads and the strings and stuff like that, but there's nothing wrong with playing the pads and strings. No shade to the patches. The patches are great. It's just, there's got to be more than this for presets. Unless... Okay, so it does show up here. So is this another menu that shows up? Versus what? Can I show them all in here? So this makes it seem like it answers my question here. So it has all these names over here, and I think we just answered the question here. Unless they're limited on what they've patched, because it's so new, they're just in the process of putting more into it. I really got to know, though, because it looks to me like... I mean, they have a bunch of... unless... Here, we'll try it like this. Do all in all. See, that doesn't look right. It says mod wheel, but that don't work in it either. It's alright. Nothing to take any shade. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's not blank. That's not blank. Okay, so there's a little bit for everybody. Fernando sure had his fill with everything. So far, Fernando's the most active out of the bunch. Yeah, I have it on all, so this is everything, which makes, you know, a reasonable assumption that this is not everything. We were already in Andromeda keys earlier. Alright. Okay. Still in all, and I'm in the last one, so... And this is what it says. It says if you go by every single preset, this is all they have. Now that really doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. But that's cool. They have this bottom menu over here that you could affect the change to everything that you need to on here. So you got your keys, your mixer, the macro, and the pad, and the spatial design. So that's cool. Trial 30 days. Just digging into anything else here. Well, that's cool. Main. Doesn't say anything else. It's because we're just in the main part, that's it. Yeah, right. Okay, so... What's there's something... Squares, basic waves. Let's see what the template does. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's in other. What's in other? It's definitely enough to get the feel for the instrument, but it doesn't seem to me like this is it. Yes, it's a full advantage of the instrument, but it seems to be a limitation on the patches over here. Okay, let me go back to the... I just got the main and the matrix mixed up. I say always as if this is a reoccurring problem that's been happening for a while. New synthesizer, guys. It's not that serious. Okay. Go over here and take a look. Alright. First impression here. First impressions are that this is a pretty awesome sound design tool when it comes down to it. There are so many menus and ways to affect the changes. It is vast. The limitations, however, are within the patches, but I just don't know whether or not those limitations are just because we're running the trial here. We're not going to do anything else but the trial. Later on down the road, if we get the amount of donations we need or something like that, then we'll do it. But, here we got priorities musically, so it's definitely not in the cards for us anytime soon, unless something happens. But I still want to know, though. Like, I need to know. I need to know if that's it, because that will make a difference in my purchase decision. Because even though I can't now, you never know what's going to happen, and I might be able to, affect a purchase on this thing tomorrow. You never know how things go. Stranger things have happened. So, yeah. I don't know. I can't call it yet. So let's give it some more time. I'm going to run off and get some more coffee and maybe a little Judge's Joint, but I'll get my protein in me real quick, get some energy going, and yeah, we'll dig in. Let's dig in a little deeper. I'm kind of here with it, the cost to benefit. Yes, it's a great sound design tool, just as well, but and it has like the best of all worlds in it. It's like the things that I like best about Cube, the things that I like best as far as the GUI goes. Like it's got the best of just about everything that people like the most. So you really can't go wrong here. However, the question here remains on whether or not those limitations are within the trial, and that's it. So if there's nothing else, then I'll ask them. I'll just shoot them an email. As a matter of fact, I tagged them on here, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were lurking. They are a smaller company, but trying to make waves with the first to something. I get it. We'll see. But we're not leaving here, guys. We're just taking a break. We're not even doing that. Y'all taking a break. My bad. I'm just going to go get supplied up so we could finish messing around with this, because, yeah, I may be on for a little bit longer, especially because it's the first day of NAMM. Already the videos started rolling in, but, we're still doing what we're doing here. So let me run off, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Haven't eaten yet. Intermittent fasting. I should have done this off camera. Be more entertaining for you guys, right? Get used to my beard. It's here to stay. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Link is pinned to the chat for the Discord. It's pretty popping in there. Got a nice little tight group and some really dope content. Yeah. For those that don't know, this beard here, I'm a shave it for subscribers. So as long as NAMM's going, today's the first day of NAMM. Till the last day of NAMM. So Saturday into Saturday, it's it. If I don't have 1,000 subscribers by then, the beard's staying. Y'all could affect that change if you want to donate, but that's looking pretty slim too. We still got like 849 to go or something. Y'all ain't taking my beard. All right. I'm going to play from the side for a minute here. Yeah, I don't mean to sound down on this like it doesn't have enough. You know, I don't want you guys to get that impression that it's just not good enough. I'm just saying, you know, it's like you guys have been here with me. We've been exploring the entire UVI library, you know, Falcon included, after going through Avenger. So this synth is trying to live up to those standards. It's clear from their website that they're trying to live up to those standards. It's clear from the design and everything that they've done in here and the cost that they're trying to live up to those standards. And good for them. I'm all for it. Shout out to them. I haven't given Sound Particles any consideration as a company until now. I've noticed them off in the background as something that exists. And now I see them as a high-end synth plugin company. Just like that. So, no shade. Alex Reed, welcome, sir. How are you doing? Did you pick this up yet? I just learned about it today in James Dyson's chat. It was Dimitri Says. I think you're familiar with him. He asked about it and I was like, I have no idea. Haven't, yeah. It just came out yesterday. It says it's the first 3D ever in the world. Let's show our friends what we're talking about here. Oh, great. Where is it? I don't know why it shows up like that. Hold on. I thought I had the link in the description over here. Oh yeah, I do. Here we go. Description over here. Oh yeah, I do. Feedback into my own thing. Where is it? My bad, y'all. I should have had it pulled up right away. I had to go through all that roundabout. Actually studying right now, so I can't stay. Okay. There you go. Sound Particles just came out today. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And, yeah, we're on the free trial for 30 days. So, and let's see. All the way in the bottom, let me show you here. Brass tacks. So links are all in the description if you want to check it out later. But we're checking it out now. I'm just going to leave this off in the background so I don't have to do that digging again. My bad. I kind of like that this angle makes my nose look bigger. I've been waiting to troll you guys with my schnoz. Ooh, pretty. Davey says, me too old to study. You're never too old to study. You're never too old to study, sir. Never too old to study. I study every day. Air Spider, what is good? You getting your studying on? It's all you kids and your digital synthesizers. Thank you guys for saving my beard. As much as the channel could use the donos. It's not looking good. A trim is in order, but a very light trim at this point. Alright. Which is also weird for me. Don't get me wrong, that's also something I don't want to do. Alright. What else we got here? Alright, we'll play with this one. We'll do it one oscillator at a time. How about that? Oops. What's that? It's like, so I gotta get used to that. Oh, I'm gonna muck it up. Feel it slip. Yeah, see? Keep doing it again. Yeah, look it up. it on. No, too much. Yeah, too cool for school, aren't you? Digging in the matrix or anything. Alright. But I could mess with all these. Oh yeah, this is the one I don't want on. That is so dope. That is so dope. Nothing on this oscillator. Outcome here. All right, here we go. God, just having the mixer option for the oscillators alone is like having a multi-effects pedal at your fingertips without even applying any of the other effects. It's like, that's dope. That's really dope. I like that. Yeah, huge fan. Yeah. You know, I just acquired all these too, so I was thinking about that because I'm going to do some preset packs for Cherry Audio. Not for them, but for their... Like, I'm going to do one for the Mercury 6 and one for the Dream Synth. And one for the GX8 and one for the Elka. Okay, so I don't want to just lose this here. Can I just I wonder if I'm not allowed. Am I allowed? Here we go. Oh, my bad. There you go. Blam. Okay. Let me go into something more specific. Let's narrow it down here. Let's narrow down the focus, fellas. Guitars. Curious. Nothing. Okay. See, this is what makes me think that it's limited, because why do they have this section for guitars in the all if it's empty? Wouldn't you just not have a section for guitars? It would make more sense that they would say, hey, you could have guitars if you had the whole thing, versus, hey, we're going to have guitars one of these days. Stay tuned. This is, you know... I mean, they do that with hardware, but I haven't seen that yet with software. It'd be weird. They're like, oh, this isn't the full version. Well, I mean, Cube kind of did. They're like, it's going to be forever expansive and everything, but you could pretty much tell where Cube is going with it. Okay, so vocals, anything? 2 of them. Not bad. A boxy robot. Okay, cool. Ooh. Alien synth. Good job on picking vocals. I'm glad it wasn't like some bebop, skibbity bebop. Template. I don't want to do template. Is that woods? Woods? Flute. That is really low. Why is this one so low? Let me put a pad on it. This is just these two. Yeah, because it's just a stereo sound, right? Bit better. Yeah, see? Do you really think they would limit themselves like that? I will, I'll do some digging and I'll find out and report back to you guys. How about that? When I know, you'll know. Wow. I was expecting brass. That's a joy of a patch. Out of my way. See, that's what I'm looking for more than anything, is something I can play, you know what I mean? That's why I like Avengers so much, because it's so hands-on. How's that feel on yours? Woo. Good job. It's definitely enough to decide whether or not you want it. Whether or not these are limited patches because we're in the trial, or because they're just getting started and just need to throw some expansions in here. I don't know. But I could tell you that it's enough to affect a purchase. That said, looks like I'm going to have to update the plugin donation fund, throw this right at the top. I don't know, I still got to find out. Let's see if Soundtoys got back to me on my little thing here. I do like this one though. Nothing from Soundtoys yet. That'd be funny if they were able to just fix it off the back end and it worked. I posted it in the Discord. Only a quarter of my plugins are showing for the Soundtoys, and I need to use that little altar boy. That said, I have enough to catch the presets and make a little minor adjustment. And I found a certain tone within my vocal to use. So if I absolutely have to, I'll just do that and bounce it out. But then another thing, I'll get to that in a second. Auto-tune. Yeah. Definitely off to a great start, I would say. I would say they're off to a great start. Alright. These are not what I expected out of brass either, so. Something like this maybe, but it's still great. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that other jazz. We're trying to hit our 1,000. We hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of NAMM. I'm shaving my beard. Y'all ain't gonna make it. I'm keeping my beard. Unless you guys pay for it to come off. There's a donation for that too. So it's either 1,000 or 1,000, and the beard goes. Otherwise, it's staying right here with me. Y'all ain't gonna pull that. Needs to be beefed. Yeah, see, like that. It's a little bit more beefy. There's a lot more pressure sensitive. Yeah, for sure. Good, you know, good little plucks. You guys know what comes next after this whole exploration, right? Well, Mr. Tussin over here is going to be beat making with this thing. We only need 890. Donate if you're ever so bold. I still think you guys ain't gonna do it. I need to quit talking shit. That's what. Nice. Very nice. Let's go up. I don't want to take it in the master knowing that it's probably going to go up everywhere. Let's see. I'm missing a whole thing over here. Developers looking over here is all mad as hell. They're like, man, he's not taking advantage of the spatial. He's missing out on a whole set of patches. He's missing the whole point of the plugin. Hey, I'm looking everywhere, guys. Deep dives is what we do here on this channel. You don't like it? Give me the full boat for free. I'm just kidding. I'll pay my dues. But yeah. All right. Coffee over. Last brass. Not bad. And you don't get this. You don't get this feature unless you get the full version. Or it's just... But the spatial is the 3D. Like... Or is it just down here? Yeah. I mean, one affects the other, obviously. Let's tinker. Oh, I can't just grab it? No, I thought I was going to be able to grab it and move it. Huge difference. Sorry, you guys know I'm a sauce get lost in her. No shame in that shit. What else we got here? Oh, my ears. My freaky ears. See what the percussion sounds like over here. Whew. Yeah, it did sound kind of like some power tools, huh? Thank God for having the limiters on, huh? Aw. See, I noticed that with the other ones too. You guys should have time stretched those. Definitely a fun GUI for sure. It reminds me of those little popcorn vacuum cleaners when you're a kid. Those little Fisher Price things, little balls go up, and it's all full of colorful little things. Pop, 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 pop. A lot of pause-worthy statements in that. Gen Xer, we don't pause. Fast forward, we stop. Right. Middle C, what do you got? Where's the thing that had the power buttons on it? Interesting stuff, guys. Oscillator tab, he says. Yeah, it's dope. Let me take it to a other than percussion. Have you seen this yet? I'll take it to the oscillator tab. Sure thing, buddy. Here. Alright. Yeah, that was where the power was at. Thanks. I'm old, slow, and dim-witted. When I got synth I'm drooling all over, it takes me a while to get it. My bad. Nothing in there. It's not in silence, is it? Questions. Yeah, good idea. Oh ho ho ho! Way to go! It's always it's always the first place you look. Hey, hang around here for a minute. I might need you. Alright. Oh, man, I got a head rush. Jolly good. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Alright. We're in the main. I kind of want to go to the effects panel real quick and check out your stuff, man. What do I want to do? Large room? Throw some distortion on that. Or bit crush, let's do that. Wow, nothing, huh? Yeah, a bit too much. Take them all off now. Well, I only got two hands, so I was gonna just control all of them, but I guess I can't do that. Did we do basses yet? I think we did. I don't know. I guess we're just doing all this dive digging up in here. I think we did some. Now we're gonna do more. Yes. Got something like, and I'm glad I have these headphones too. These are Synthesizer 400 Pros, and they're, it's a weird if I had monitors on right now, it'd be a different story, but yeah. I'd have them right in front of me. Now, what does that remind you of? That's exactly what the enzyme model expansion, it travels the same way. Slow it down, speed it up. Definitely on cymbals. Play fluid into one another, like it does it with some of the synth. It's just with the sequence, which sucks because it kind of shortchanges the sequence because that sound is something else. But it shouldn't interrupt like that. It should just roll into it. So it prevents you from being able to play it without counting it. And if you're doing something that's like a fast sequence, like, what are you going to count to catch up to it? Like, what are we talking? How fast is this? Like, that's insane. You want my brain to catch up with that while I'm in the middle of playing? That's what time stretching's for. See, this is an example right here. Even with the attack on the notes, but like, fluidly go from one to the other. It doesn't stop me. I mean, obviously it's not a sequence, so it's not the same thing, but see, my first rodeo was synthesis. Yeah. Yeah, where's the, I didn't even look at that yet. There's a whole set of stuff that I haven't looked at yet. Let's look at stuff. What have we not looked at yet? Alright, where are we at? What's this tell us? Definitely don't want to do that. Oh. It's like keeps reminding you that you're in a trial version. It's like, yeah, for sure. I think we have seen it all. We haven't done it all though, because what did I not want to get into on most of this? I didn't dig too much into those. I haven't really had. There's no effects on that. That's cool. And I didn't really dig into the matrix much, but I mean, these are all handy tools. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's no limitations on this trial. The only limitations that I could see is that there's a lack of patches as far as sounds go. But it seems like there's space for it, and I can't decipher whether it's just if there's a space for that because it's coming up, or because it's the trial version and I'm limited on the amount of sounds. But as far as all the effects go and everything, like what to do with everything is everything as far as I could tell. We play with a lot of it right out the jump. Yeah, the filters work, the oscillators, the F obviously resolve that right away. So, but again, you know, it's all situational. Haven't really dug too much into here, but did, you know, a couple of times. So I mean, we got a feel for it. I mean, we've gone through just about everything that we've needed to, really. You said in the what? In the... Hold on, let me... Oh, yeah, let's see. I already, like, this is universe, like, this is global. It's going to take me to a whole different thing, right? Regardless on what menu I'm in. Like, we figured that out already, right? That if you roll these dice over here, that it rolls the dice on the whole thing. It doesn't just roll the dice on the very specific thing over here. Otherwise, those dice would be in here. I keep getting distracted by this trial, thinking that there's a menu out here that I didn't explore. I'm like, what's over there? I swear. All right, let's just randomize it. I already hit it. thought I saw a plate, just this one right here. Squeaky wheels. You could lock in some of the settings individually, like per menu. That's cool. Man, this is a lot for sure. It's definitely a game-changing synth, I would say. Probably gonna get my vote for synth of the year, kind of like how Cube got for last year. Let's see. Let's go with some other of these instead of going all random at them. Whoops. Arrow next to the dice. These ones right here, yeah. Yeah, so I mean that pretty much leaves everything else intact, right? Like, so you'd only be cutting out well, you'd be cutting out quite a bit, but still, I mean, those are all the important things you'd want to lock into place, right? I imagine those will change over time, and they'll make it to where you could lock in other ones. I'm just rambling. I have no idea what they're gonna do or what they're not gonna do. All right, let's find something here. Sounds like something you would use in a jungle track. Should have messed with the thing a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to acid base. I'm going to turn it off. Low for middle C, huh? I guess it is a bass, so. Alright. Let's see where you're going here. Now, sampling. The Holo Productions, what's good? How's it going? Welcome. We're taking a look at this new VST synth from Sound Particles. It just came out yesterday. Gotta stay hydrated, my friends. Yeah, I didn't hear about it either. Most in our community didn't hear about it. I can tell you that much. Well, I can't speak for most. I could infer as much because of everything going on with NAMM, and I'm sure that was the intention here, and that's some great marketing because that said, the only content I've seen on this in anything has been their own announcement, so I do believe we are first here at Viral Beats. I mean, they go into it, but a lot of us ain't looking like that. Need to spread the word. Yeah, we're not a real boy, but the algorithm kind of likes us here. So, yeah, I mean, since the Waves thing, but even before then, it's just hitting things at the right moment. This should do okay with that. So we got a nice little group here, and now that some of our friends have walked in the chat over here, they got big boy channels. Maybe they'll go through it on theirs. Oh, really? Interesting. That's a good move. That's an excellent move. Setting up a booth at NAMM. Yeah. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, round of applause for whoever's in charge of marketing over there, because, yeah. I'm not a marketing guy, but I did marketing for my own shops and companies and stuff like that, and I really appreciate when people get it done right, which is why I completely sever ties when people do it wrong ways. I love it. See why I took a break and got a protein shake? I knew we were in for it. One way or another. That's how it goes in these deep dives. How long has it been? Woo, 2.5 hours. Alright. And there's still tonight, too. I do have work to do, but yeah, so the Phantom has only within the Enzyme model expansion, though, has the let's see if you guys could see it over here. Sure. Let's see if it comes up on here. Let's see. Let's take guess it's gonna let's see if it'll do. So these, you guys see them on here? You guys can kind of see them. Let's see. See, with the enzyme model expansion, it's the same concept with the way that they move, and yeah, you control the speed of them and the shape. They all go in. So it's kind of like the same concept in spectral design, which adds a fantastic element to the Phantom for sure. But so my point being here, it's kind of like the same concept here as far as the movement goes. And like I said, really hats off to the guys here at Sound Particles, because they've really taken the best just about of every really awesome plugin and kind of integrated them into what we have here. It seems, it just, I don't know. I like it so far. That's my assessment so far, anyway. Just within the first couple hours or whatever. So, yeah, hats off to them for great marketing. Like I said, they don't sponsor any of the content here. We're just opportunists, especially when it comes to our synthesizers that we love so dear. Yeah, so here we are, taking the opportunity and the trial, and as expensive as it is, this time 2 months ago, I would have no idea that we would even be close to having either Avenger or Falcon. Now we have like all the big boys. So welcome any and all. And yeah, one of these days we'll be able to afford it, and 30 days we'll probably be able to afford it within 30 days, and we'll probably get it within that time period too. So yeah, shout out to you guys too for putting out a full trial as well. Even if there may or may not be limited patches, there's at least the functionality and understanding of the plugin and some really, really dope sounds. So oh wait, this one. I gotta forget where I'm at. One thing that I could say, the difference even may or may not, as far as the modeling after goes, the similarities between what is in the Phantom for the model expansion versus the spatial the stuff over here. The difference between the two is this one's got a lot more for sure. That one's really limited. I mean, you could control them to a certain extent. The speed difference definitely helps through those, but this is just a little bit more spread out. This is more like the morph mod or whatever for waves. Stop saying their name. It's like Beetlegeist. Say it 3 times. And here comes the videos from NAMM. Most of them, Sonic State's like beating everybody to the punch. Nothing big though. Nice. Couple cool things, but sigh. Woo! Oh, yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to tempt fate with your guys' listening devices. Thank God for limiters being activated, huh? Why not? It's funny, every time I ask that question and I proceed with it, there goes the fans. Oh. Once again, I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. If you're in here lurking, welcome. Appreciate everything. Y'all ain't getting my beard. Y'all ain't even close. We're at 2.5 days left. Yep. It's gonna take some Weaver Beats type campaign to make that happen. Ooh. About the most organic response that somebody like me has for this kind of shit. Oh my gosh, she got real orgasmic all of a sudden. My bad, y'all. I just love it. I love it too much. Brings a tear to my eye. All right. Do a couple more and Okay, so we've done leads. We've checked out pads. We looked at, we checked out just about everything here. Keys, other strings. Yes, yes, yes. Brass, bass, yes, yes, yes. Guitars. But there aren't any. Why aren't there any guitars? It says guitars, but there aren't any guitars. I'm so confused. I'm not that confused. Slightly puzzled, maybe. Confused? Nah. Okay. Let's see. Let's start in the back end of sequences. I'll just pick a couple of them and roll out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Said allow users to add that category, and maybe they're soon to be available. Yeah, my assessment of this, or my assumption is that they're going to be running expansions, and that's how this is going to be done. Kind of like a Falcon, you know? This to me seems like they would go that direction, and why wouldn't they? And if these patches are just what they have right now, even for the full version, I better get on those expansions pretty quick. They're gonna have to be like Cube and be like one after another, and then maybe another one down the road. But yeah, if you need some sound designers, hit me up. I'll do it. I may not have any credentials on my resume, but yeah, I do know how to sound design, and I have a whole fandom right here to sound design with. So, all right. Speaking of which, very nice. We went like halfway through, I think, the top end of these, and then started skipping around and then moved on afterwards. See? No time stretch. I couldn't do the coding for you guys. I don't know how any of that's done. I'll just make the beeps go boop. The bleeps. Nice. It's cool. I'm definitely going to spend some time because I know that eventually, regardless on how quick it happens, I know that I'm going to end up with this just because it's already up my alley as far as this kind of stuff goes. So it's already a yes for me. That said, I'm going to take some time to program some patches while I do the sound design stuff for the Cherry Audio packs. I'm gonna make it a Saturday thing. Nice. Pretty pragmatic for today's sound too. Yeah, so Saturdays live streams are gonna be Saturday sound design. That's what it's gonna be. And I'm just gonna spend the entire time live, whatever, doing sound design stuff. I'm not gonna get into sound design like Cameron, Venus Theory's everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a Cameron's face on there. Face plant. I was like, oh, there he goes. Oh yeah, that's right. But he's been doing it for a while, and we still got other stuff to do for the next few years, and so we'll be dabbling a little bit into sound design, but for the most part, anything beyond doing the packs and sound packs and stuff like that. But yeah. Blippity blop. Blippity blop. Blippity blop. Blippity blop. It's not without its charm. Oh, processing, don't like that. What if I move you? Smoother. Not when it rolls out. Come on, popcorn vacuum. Nice. Pretty curious what the beat I make out of this is gonna sound like. Hey, for guys like us, it's all we need, right? We wouldn't have it any other way. Almost dropped my whole thing on here. Come on, you don't have to fall like that. I will protect you from a spill. Protect you from a spill. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know about me. Nice. So does this thing have, does it have sample capabilities? Yeah, I know about that. Is there anything on the side? No? Nothing? Nothing? I can't see anything in here. Ah, well. Not yet. Yeah, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Nice. Clipping. We got limiters. Clip away. Do your worst. I like how it travels and then it just stays there. It's like, why don't you spin around? I know you could affect the change, but it's just funny that that was the preset. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go run and hide over here on this corner. This is what it needs to be for this. It needs to be pulsating. I didn't see. Is there a phaser in the effects? 4 effects per. Okay. Which can we stand to lose? The delay. Woo. Alright. Well, that was a fun little exploration there. We're going to end on a peaceful note. Okay. look like I'm giving this synth mean looks. I really don't mean to mad dog it like that. I'm not really trying to be intimidating over here. I'm no synth bully. Look, I'm sensitive. Tears. See? You know, I haven't. I have not. Where's that in? Matrix? And see, that's another thing too, like I do meditation music. I'm heavily into binaural beats and like hemispheric synchronization, and like since I was like 19. And as a matter of fact, that's why I used to do my Monday meditations, which I'm currently throwing all together and packaging for like a meditation album. So it works out perfect. And so if I could sneak into some of that and throw some of that into what I already have. Does it change with the patch? Interesting. What was it on this one? Differences for sure. So let me, because of that, I will take nice. Select the head related response. Is that what that thing is? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Right. I take it all these are for the system that we don't have here. All these settings, right? I don't think... Yeah, this wouldn't be because of limited trial, or would it be? Would it be? Because we don't have an output to affect these right here. I better get a nice big fat check before this transition takes place, and I gotta transition to like Atmos, the whole surround setup. Whew, pretty. Soul Avery, what is good? Need to add more channels into the track. Oh, okay. I'm using Studio One. So it's the difference between the versions. Because it says it gives you the full version here. I thought the difference between the version was the ability to affect this and having the any part of the spatial design because it says it's 3D. But I don't know because I don't know. But our friends here would like to know that. So I mean, if y'all insiders with some insider information, they were asking that earlier, wondering whether or not it was of benefit to have the difference without the output, through the stereo. Like if they don't have the right output, what is the difference of switching the spatial audio to, something that they can't even listen on really. So that was the big question here at the beginning of all this. I'm sure all those people have long left. Okay, on stereo version only, it only goes until binaural. But that's the thing. Does the trial only go to stereo version? Because the trial said that it's the full version of everything. That's the way I interpreted it anyway. But I get it if it's limited. I mean, it's not limited enough to where like I understand where this plugin is going enough to affect a purchase. I think I had mentioned that earlier. So like I already understand like, hey, is this going to work for me? Is this not going to work for me? I just am curious to know not only for myself but for our viewers out here and some of our friends that were in the chat, and whether or not that's the case, because it makes a difference on whether they're going to get the full boat or just the stereo version. I know for me, I want the full boat, but yeah, that's going to take some doings. Okay, it's grayed out due to the track format, so it all depends on how we affect the changes in here. All right, where were we? We're in effects over here. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a yes for me. It's just a matter of getting the funds together to grab it. I mean, for me, if I could recommend anything to the audience here, it would be if you could afford it, you should probably get it because it's introductory prices, right? So there's that to consider, and it's definitely got a lot of really nice promise and unique. It's going to be hard to top this year. It really, I mean, there's a few plugins that have come out last year that were just over the top, and the one that took it for me was Cube. Even though audio wise for sound, it would go to the GX80. But that, even though it's a unique synth within its right, and the first to be replicated as such like that, it's not like something like this. Something like this is like next level. So, and I'm glad that it has all the best elements of, what it looks like. Some pieces of native instruments, some pieces of cube, some pieces of pigments. And this right here, this is really cool. I think this, to be able to solo these and just go through them, and we didn't even really go through them like that, just individually, to be able to pinpoint them all immediately right underneath you because you have them on the bottom of the screen here is definitely a very nice tool. And yeah, I mean, there's just a lot within it, and I really commend Sound Particles for sneaking up on us with this. I don't know, maybe they didn't sneak up on us, like I said, I wasn't paying attention earlier, but I am now. So after this, now I'm like, hey, yeah, It's definitely it here. So that said, I guess that's my cue over here. Let's go to the site, change the view over here for our friends. So there we go. SkyDust 3D. I'm down with it for sure. This was the first. I mean, we just installed it and went live with it like immediately. So I just learned about it right before installing this. We just happened to be lucky enough to be during our time of going live schedule right at this time period. So yeah, here we go. I had this on earlier. Let me just make sure. All right, good. It's not. All right. So, links are in the description for everything. Let me see if it says it on here when you say full capabilities for a period of 30 days. Hope this will allow you to fully explore our software before committing to the purchase. Trial versions cannot be used on commercial or in public projects. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm not allowed to use it in public projects. It's a good thing this isn't a public project being on YouTube over here like this. And I'm sure they appreciate me giving their promotion out here, being the first person to go live with this and yeah, even really talk about it for the most part. Yeah, so there it is. So I guess I can't make a beat with it then. I guess if I don't release the beat commercially, so that's a good question. Am I not allowed to make a beat with it? I mean, it's pretty clear language right there. There's no room for ambiguity. So, you know, that's the question here. So, for those who don't know, this also has an owner's manual to it. So, if reading up here on their website isn't good enough for you to understand how to navigate through the plugin, there's a manual. And it has everything. So they definitely have taken the time and made the effort. Pretty good. And more. Resizable window. Okay, here, let's dig into the and more parts. The parts that we were thinking about. Macros, yes. Mono legato. Okay, yeah, right here. Virtual keyboard, okay, we got that. We knew that. XY pads, yeah, we know that. And that, yep. Cool. Overview and more. So yeah, other than this video and a couple more. But yeah, so what are they gonna go for? 400 regularly or 200? So 200 and 400 will be the regular prices, apparently. So this is just the launch discount. And, yeah. I guess if we get enough to chop my beard off, I'll do a poll out there, and we could find out whether or not you guys want to throw on this versus anything else, because I'm definitely going to have to update the plugin donation fund, that's for sure. Because, yeah, like I said, we got so much going on and so much that we are. That's one of the reasons why we're not going to NAMM. So, and I just happen to be wearing my last year's NAMM shirt. In your honor, guys, to our friends. Seeing Dr. Mix and Ben Jordan together, I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I don't get to go. Man, it seems like it's so close and yet it's so far away. And yeah, So we got the trial for 30 days, and yeah, we'll probably be able to do something to affect a purchase of the full version afterwards, and we'll probably end up doing that. So yeah, pretty dope plugin, you know. Once again, shout out to Sound Particles for doing this up and having the genius marketing foresight to throw this out there during NAMM, knowing that a lot of people aren't going to be able to attend, and even those who are going to attend, you know, it's kind of like it's like a hidden secret. So all of them are doing NAMM content and are not doing their normal content because they're too busy at NAMM. That leaves guys like us over here to pick up the slack. And yeah, I'll be sleeping on them algorithms. For sure. Could always buy it. For sure. We'll be on discount for a list a week. Oh, sorry, until the end of the month. Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Once again, we're not sponsored here or anything like that. We're just opportunists. We're just opportunists at its finest. And we don't hesitate to exploit a synth on this channel and give it the old viral beats treatment. The old viral beats treatment. Uh-oh. I'll wait until the last few seconds to buy it, Destructo says. Yeah. It's like, I don't hesitate with hardware, but with software, I hesitate. Yeah, our friend Destructo over here. If he's going to get it, then you should probably get it too. That said, you know, a connoisseur as such, you know, it's definitely up there. It's probably going to take plugin of the year. There's still a lot of year left. But yeah, it looks like Best in Show is about to happen. Rogue Status, he says, I'm not going to get it. Yeah. I don't know. We have it for a little while. So make hay, I guess. But can't use it in a commercial setting. You know, one of the joys of using these plugins and going through these deep dives is after these deep dives we go through and make beats. And yeah, of course, eventually release them commercially. So, you know, that's kind of unfair. So I guess that kind of pigeonholes us into needing to buy it before we could, but we could use it in the setting that we're using it in enough to put it out there here. But that's it. We can't go any further, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Still ain't getting my beard. See that? Now it's even closer. Look at it. It's not going away. You said raccoon's nest. This ain't a raccoon's nest. It's a work of art. Family values over here. Trying to get me to shave off my heritage. When you're up to 16 inches. I don't know. I want to believe you, he says. For real, I won't. I'm not as rose as you fellas. I'm a hobbyist. Uh-oh. That's cool. I don't care. They don't care. You guys care if she runs a microwave? They don't care. I don't care about any of that. Maybe I'll just turn up the music on all of it. Don't care about none of it. That's what happens when you move. It's all bouncing around too, where I'm at. But yeah, I was kind of sitting lopsided, so it was really hurting my back. And I was like, man, I got these extra back pains, all this extra time spending here. Speaking of which, we're still on for our normal midnight fun. I don't know. It's hard. Do you guys want me to go live with this again tonight, or just continue with what we were normally going through? I was going to go through the World Suite 2 developed by Jordan Rudis over in the UVI stuff, but I also have vocals that I'm working on beyond this that I want to mix live, and also have a couple songs that I want to mix live as well. So I guess talk to me in the Discord and I'll ask you guys. How about that? Or you guys could just tell me now. And I'll take your couple votes into consideration moving forward. I mean, I'm going to do more content on this. Like, I'll probably clip together some elements from this and throw it out just so everybody could get a feel for what this is. As far as my general assessment of it, like I said, it's best in show so far. So that says a lot. And being right up there with Avenger and Falcon, that says a lot too. And being generous with that trial, that says a lot. Sure beats Unison Audio. Speaking of which, it's about the same price for that new one that they did. So, do you want Unison Audio Bass Dragon with no trial? You could do rent to own at $29.99 a month, or you could do this, which I believe does a lot more, and it's going to do a lot more. You could tell it's going places for sure. I look forward to watching where it's going to go and what it's going to do. Oh, here we go. Hell no, cut the beard, best in show. Cut that beard, best in show. Just ain't going to happen. You know how far we are away from subscribers here? What do we have? Trying to get 1,000. We got 2.5 days. 2.5 days ain't going to happen. Ain't gonna happen. Shh. Look at, we have the devil's subscriptions. Here you go. Come on, focus. 666. That's what my beard's response to you trying to cut it off. Devil man. So minus that, 1,000 is where we need to be at for me to cut this off. That said, we're at where we're at in the subscriptions, and yeah, we're still another $850 away from Dono. So yeah, ain't gonna happen. You guys are really going to have to pull your money because them subscriptions ain't going to happen. Those subscribers ain't coming like that. 2.5 days during NAMM. I've stacked the odds against you completely here. The beard bids farewell. Alright guys, see you tonight, same bat time. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do as far as in-between content, because we are going to do a premiere before then. And it just depends on who's doing what. Because I don't think there's any real interviews or any content tonight, which, maybe we'll go on earlier. So, yeah, I'll decide later on whether or not we're going to do something with this in particular. Maybe we'll make the beat, but we want to use the beat that we make. which we can if we purchase it afterwards, but I don't want to make the beat and then be like, oh, we have to purchase it to use it. You know what I mean? It kind of shortchanges our content and steers us in a different direction for now. So, like, subscribe, donate, join the Discord, all that other jazz, and we will see you guys later. Love y'all. Take care, and yeah, peace out.